Hello, and welcome back to Revival of the Fittest. Today, I think before we get dirty with these machines, I'm going to show you around and how these small engines work. It all starts here at the gas tank. The gas flows into this glass bowl here, through this pipe, and into the carburetor, which mixes air from this filter up here and gas. Here we have the oil filter, and the purpose of the oil is so that everything stays lubricated. The oil goes to the engine and to the gears. There's a planetary gear that spins in a circle back here that controls high and low speeds, and one up front which controls the engagement of the attachment on the front of these tractors. Most of these tractors are the same. Some of them have different air filters or oil filters. You can see that in this one. It has the rounded one with the whole cap, and that one is just a cylinder. This specific model has the electric start capability. This box here will turn from a battery that sits here normally. It'll turn here, which in turn turns both the fan and the engine. And older models, or some models with less features and not the electrical feature, have a pull start here. This one you can see is locked up.
So here we have a very crusty looking Zenith carburetor. Some of the mechanisms are free, but others are locked up. For anyone interested, the stamp with the serial number is on the little round disc in the upper housing. Here, in the back, we have the main jet. It's not frozen up too badly and should work its way both in and out. It does have a little black plastic washer, and we don't want to put it in the carb bath. As I separate the two sections here, you can see that the gasket is torn and all falling apart. That's definitely going to require an order or replacement kit. Here on the inside of the upper half, we can see the brass float. The piece is sealed and hollow and rocks upward when there's enough gas in the bowl and stops more fuel from entering. The throttle lever still moves freely. This controls the mix ratio of air to fuel. There is little orifices here on top where gas gets sucked through. I'll need to scratch off the excess gasket material that's stuck there. The bottom half here has a lot of gunk. The lever choke is completely frozen up. I'll need to clean that out because I'm pretty sure the only way to stop the tractor is to turn that lever and start the engine of air. The idle jet and discharge jet are in the center of the bottom housing and will need to get dunked and then cleaned out with a tiny piece of wire brush. Here, I put the main jet back in so I don't lose the pieces, and then I will use a razor blade to scrape off the old, gross gasket material. Here I dumped the upper section for the Zenith carb, together with any of the jets I managed to remove, and placed them into the Berryman's carb cleaner. The product says we can have it in there up to 4 hours, and this is gonna need it. When 4 hours is up, I remove the top half and set it aside. I then grab the lower half of the carb and place it into the carb solution as well. This stuff really smells, so do wear gloves if not carefully handling the basket handle. You really don't want to get any of this on you. And then, in another 4 hours, in an upcoming video, I will show you how things turned out.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to support me for as little as $1, there's a link in the description to my Patreon page. Thanks, and stay safe.